Well, good evening everybody. Welcome to the Within Japan YouTube channel. I have no gimbal, I have no proper camera because I don't do YouTube anymore, and this video is going to explain why. And it's kind of like an official real goodbye. I know I've said goodbye a few times, but this is it, and I'm going to explain to you why I've given up YouTube, and it's going to upset a few of you, I think, but today is the end. I'm going to tell you about my year. It's been a pretty big year, and going to tell you everything. We're going to wind it up today, but as I say, I've got no gimbal, so just holding the phone by hand. So if it's a bit rough, so be it. We're going to end on a professional note, you could say, but we'll show you some things as we go along. We are in Sapporo, and yeah, it's been a pretty big year. I've had 2 brain operations, an aneurysm on the brain, and look, I've had it for quite a lot of years, which I didn't know about, and it was putting pressure on the brain in ways I could never have known before. It was giving me a migraine, a 24-hour migraine, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, that was affecting my mood and the way I was thinking. And quite simply, for 20 years I wasn't the person that I should have been. And the first operation made me see things a lot clearer. The second operation certainly made me see things even more clearer than what I'd ever seen things for the past 20 years. And it helped me process things a lot better as well, and let me be a lot calmer than I've ever been in quite a while as well. And you don't realise that just a little thing of blood in the brain can literally, well, affect you. I mean, it almost killed me, to tell you the truth. I don't know if any of you know how serious it was, but it was actually touch and go for a period there. There was a 2-week period of time where it was actually touch and go. They didn't think I was going to make it. In fact, if they didn't find it, I wouldn't have made it. So it was a pretty big thing. However, after I had the brain aneurysm operation, I realised that a lot of people were just draining me from a lot of crap that was going on, and it was crap that I really didn't need. Even during my recovery process, which was happening over quite a few weeks, all I was hearing was people's problems and people's crap, and it was really draining. And I had to cut a lot of people out of my life, and some people even cut me out of their lives, which was quite interesting. So you could say that it's been a start of a whole brand new life this year. One of the things that I really did need to get rid of that was very negative towards my life was YouTube, and it's negative for a lot of ways. It's a very addictive thing. It's a horrible addictive thing, and it's a very fake thing as well. And it's fake because Google suckers you in. It suckers in creators, especially smaller creators, to spend money to buy fake views and subs, something that I've never done, but we know most people do. Even YouTube now sells fake views and subs to try and keep creators on the platform. And 99% of the feedback, I guess, that you would get on YouTube is just really negative anyway, that people post or say to you. You don't get to see the comments because I just delete them, or they go into a spam folder. But YouTube is just really a horrible format. And it's a horrible format because there's a lot of lonely people on the planet Earth. And don't get me wrong, I've met some really cool people off YouTube, especially in the early days. Not so much now, because YouTube has changed. But for example, I've met, I could honestly say, my second brother from another mother, Caleb, otherwise known as Mockstar. This guy that I met through YouTube is just you know, just amazing. Like, literally, you would think that we are related. We are the closest I've ever been to anyone, I think, and that was thanks to YouTube. Without YouTube, I never would have met him. And I met a couple of other people as well throughout the time on YouTube that I have become friends with and still know them to this day. However, I've met a lot of people that think they're your friends, but they're not. And it's really, really weird, even for a small, insignificant YouTube channel and YouTuber like me. There's a lot of insane and weird people out there that seem to think you're their friend, and they use YouTube as a base to find friends or something. I'm not quite sure what they do, but it's really strange. And these people need to go out and get a life or something. I mean, I'm showing you Japan, and we've had people from the channel that use it for that reason, to find where to go in Japan and what to see. Like Chris, for example, he's been to Japan recently, and he's messaged me about Japan, and his whole conversation has only been about, oh, look, that's great, how do I get there, or this, that, or the other. And it's been completely tourism based. And for him, he's a real, what I would class as a real YouTube viewer. But there's a bunch of people that has been on my channel all throughout the years that have been nothing but insane. And you've got to say to yourself, they either have a mental illness or they are extremely, extremely lonely. That, I don't know, they go on YouTube and think that because they're talking to a person on a camera that they know them. And I've got to say, none of you out there watching me know me. None of you at all. Even the few of you that have met me, I don't think you actually know me. Excluding Moxter, maybe Mad Hatter, Sam. I would dare say there's nobody really else that I can think of on the top of my head that could possibly know me off YouTube. And I'm saying this because I'm gonna call out some people now. I've had some weird people on the channel all throughout time, and this is the reason why I have given up YouTube. It's not because of the cool ones out there, like Moxter, you know, are decent human beings. It's the nutcases that drag you away from YouTube, where you don't want to do it anymore. It's the haters. It's the ones that cheat. So the ones that cheat and buy subs and views, you don't want to be doing YouTube and playing that game, because it's completely unfair. But you also don't want to do YouTube for the people that are just nutcases, that are stalkers. I've had people come to my house. I've had people think they're my friends and fly and come over and stay with me. And I've had somebody that's on the channel now that will be watching this video even as we speak, called Follow the Sun, who is also known as Misha Brady or Marsha Brady or someone else Brady and all this sort of stuff. That every time I block them, they create a new profile. They create a fake name just to come back on the channel again. And that's insane. That's insanity. Even if I say to them they're a nutcase and go away, they will come back again. And it's insane. And these people, these nutcases, are the reason why I don't want to do YouTube. And the thing is, not only do they come back to your channel under fake names, they abuse you and they talk about you off the channel. For example, I'll come on YouTube and she will post idiot alert on my channel. She'll think it's funny, but it's not funny, it's bullying. And not only that, she doesn't post it on my channel, she comes and watches me. She spends her time to watch me and writes idiot alert when she comes in the chat. But she'll go on Discord servers, people's Discord servers, and she'll talk about me and call me an idiot on other people's Discord servers, and then she'll expect me to be friendly and want to entertain her on my channel. And it's not just her, I've had other people on the channel do it as well. Rachel is a good example. Rachel was another one exactly the same. If I used to talk to anybody else in the live chats, she used to email me and abuse me. How dare I speak to Dylan, or how dare I speak to somebody else? Because she's used to super chat me and I should only be concentrating on her. YouTube is just insane. And it's insane because of the people, the lonely people that watch. Like, seriously, if you are one of these people, I don't know, if you're watching YouTube thinking that you're watching it because you have friends, because you watch them on a TV screen, then you're mistaken. Because the people you're watching are not your friends. We don't know you. We really don't know you, and you need to go get a life. And it's people like you that are stopping creators wanting to be creators, and you're scaring us off the platform. You really are. And because of it, I don't want to be a YouTuber anymore, because it's just horrible. I've had other people as well. I had a guy and his girlfriend come over to my house, and he flew over to my house because he had an affair with some other woman, and he came to my house expecting me to do something about it. It's like, what's this got to do with me? I'm a YouTuber. I don't actually know you. You gave me super chats. You dropped me money. I'm not your friend. I don't know you. I know very, very little about you. Why are you doing this? And it's insane. It's absolutely insane. These are just some of the stories, people, that I'm telling you about, some of the people that have come to this channel. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. I've known so many people that have given up YouTube literally because of the viewers. Because of the scariness of the viewers. I've had people come to my house in Melbourne, in Perth, find out where I've lived and come there. And it's just not normal. It's really not normal. Again, we don't know you, we're not your friends. Again, I've made friends on the channel, Mobster as an example. But I've got to know them, you know what I mean? Like, if I've only ever chatted to you in a live chat, and the live chat's ended and the stream's ended, that's as far as it's gone with you and me. I've never wanted anything further than that. You know, I've appreciated you watching, I've appreciated you talking. But again, you don't know me, I don't know you. But some people are just literally, and I will put it as dangerous, and stalking, and insane. And if you're creating alternative profiles, alternative names, alternative accounts, and then you're posting in Discord servers, and you're posting in chats, and you're calling me idiot alert and all this sort of stuff, it's just not cool. But unfortunately, it took 2 brain operations to realise that I don't need to put up with that shit, and that's why I've given up YouTube. But there is a place for insane people, there really is, and it's a place called John Dobbs channel, only in Japan or whatever it's called, because he gets these insane people to give him loads of money for fake Kickstarter programs and scams. This guy is a scammer. He has a criminal record in America, and he has literally scammed people out of hundreds of thousands of dollars. And this is what insane people that think they have friends, YouTubers, this is where you need to go. When you talk to him and he's going, hey, how are you, Sideshow Bob, and all this sort of crap. These are the, you know, follow the sun, that's where you need to go. You need to go give him your money. Pretend you're his friend. Because he knows how to play the game. He's there for all the insane people. But unfortunately, all of us that can't put up with it anymore, it's people like you that have really been the reason why I've given up YouTube. But throughout the years, I've tried to show you a little bit of Japan. I've tried to tell you some stories about Japan that people haven't. We haven't just gone to Osaka, Kyoto and Tokyo. We've taken you completely around the country. You've learnt with me things about Japan that I didn't know that you didn't know, and we've done things that nobody has ever done before here. And we hope you've enjoyed it. We really hope you have. I did enjoy YouTube for a small period of time. And, you know, in the future, I don't know, I might do some social media again, I don't know. But if I do, it's going to be completely different and I won't be engaging with people as such. But apart from that, all I can say to you is, if you are one of the sane ones that ever did watch me, I do thank you for your time and your support. I really, really do. And I'd just like to wish you all a very Merry Christmas, a safe and happy New Year. And for the final time, wherever you are in this big, wide, wonderful world, have a good morning, afternoon, evening and night. Wherever you are in this big, wide, wonderful world, thank you for joining us at the Within Japan YouTube channel from Sapporo, Japan. See you later.